Mr. Meron, there is a few of questions about Mr. Vojislav Šešelj. It is big controversy in the countries of the region. Why the trial chamber made such mild conditions for Mr. Šešelj to go out? Why he was released in such a manner that he is allowed to do a politics, and way there is no guarantees that he is going to be back in The Hague?
Well, all of these questions, of course, are questions which I am sure were in the mind of the trial chamber. The matter was not within my competence or anyone else's competence within the tribunal. Such matters are within the exclusive competence of the trial chamber. The trial chamber, I am quite confident, acted strictly because of humanitarian reasons and health reasons, feeling that Mr. Šešelj is very sick. Everything beyond that is something which does not pertain to us. And frankly, I believe that the media gives far too much publicity to Mr. Šešelj.
So you think that the trial chamber, bearing in mind the health condition of Mr. Šešelj, made a good decision?
I do not comment, I do not grade decisions of my colleagues, the judges, whether they are good and bad. I trust them. I have confidence in them, and I believe that the decision was within their competence. Courts of law act as an institution which respects the rule of law. Under terms and principles of rule of law, this case was within the competence of Judge Antonetti and his colleagues in the trial chamber, and I'm confident that they do the right thing.
Last witness in the case of the Mr. Šešelj was in 2010. The process was over in 2012. What was preventing the chamber to make the ruling? Because there is some courts in the European Union, such as the Court for the Human Rights, who are proceeding in the criminal process in 3 to 5 years, and Šešelj was in a detained unit for 12 years.
Well, I am not suggesting that this was a very fast case. I'm sorry it took such a long time, but this was, and this is the only comment I will make about it, it was a very complicated case in which Mr. Šešelj insisted, despite his health problems, on representing himself. There were many problems which came up in the course of that case pertaining to questions such as contempt of court and matters pertaining to intimidation of witnesses, etc. It was a very complex case. But again, those matters were not within my competence. They were within the competence of the trial chamber, and I cannot comment on their work. I wish they would have gone faster. I wish all of our cases would have gone faster. But I think that the public, and I would be grateful to you if you help educate the public on that, remind the public of the nature of the cases we have. These are not common variety criminal cases. These are mega cases covering tremendous crimes, long periods of time, and very considerable territory. And speaking about Šešelj, since you asked me, let me just conclude by saying that the prosecutor did not appeal the decision of the tribunal to release Mr. Šešelj.
Why the people, especially in this region, using those cases in political matters?
All I would like to say, and the message which I would like to issue, is to treat the tribunal as people should treat any legitimate, any respected court in their own countries. Let them leave politics aside. Let them not give 50 political interpretations to every statement, to every word of a judge, or every word in a decision. Judges are doing their job strictly, applying law and applying evidence, and we are not a political institution.
What is going to be with ongoing cases like case of Mr. Ratko Mladić, Mr. Radovan Karadžić?
We are expecting that the judgment of Mr. Karadžić will be delivered in October 2015. The trial of Mr. Mladić will last longer. As you know, we now predict sometime in 2017. But by the end of 2015, the ICTY will be basically left, with one trial, the trial of General Mladic, and one appeal, the appeal of Perlic et alia. As you know, the appeals of Mr. Mladic, of Mr. Karadzic, of Mr. Hadžić, and of Mr. Šešelju will not go to the ICTY, but will go to the new and already functioning tribunal, MICT, of which I also have the honor to be president of.
Mr. Meron, thank you for your time.